All right, Panther fans, a little under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Magnet Cove has the ball at their own 48-yard line. Ashcraft sets up in the shotgun. Landon to the left, Juice to the right. Ashcraft gets the snap, hands to Landon. Landon's coming around the right-hand side looking for a block. Blocked by number 72, pops Landon to the outside. He's going out the sideline. He's got one man to beat. He's not going to catch him. Landon's going to take it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown, Panther!
Welcome back to the Magnet Cove High School Coaches Show. I'm here with head football coach and athletic director, Coach Carmikle. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for being with us. What are your thoughts on last week's long road trip to Dirks?
Yeah, we obviously didn't handle the trip very well. Started off extremely slow. Anytime you get down 21-0 on somebody, it makes it tough to come back. I thought after we settled in, I think our kids played hard and. We thought we did some good things offensively, and even when we made some adjustments coming out in the second half on the defensive side of the ball, we slowed them down. We couldn't get off the field. We'd get to third or fourth and short, and they would convert. And so not a good performance defensively. Definitely a lot to learn from and build on. That's what these non-conference games are all about. So the key is to not let Derrick's beat us twice. We've got to move on from that one and get ready for Hazen.
Is there anything from the last week's game that you really want to transfer into this next week's long road trip to Hazen?
Yeah, like I said, I think the lack of intensity that we had to start the game, you could attribute that to the road trip, and it's our job as coaches to figure out what caused that and try to make sure that we have the right mindset, after a long trip and when we get off the bus and be ready to play football. And so hopefully we'll learn from the mistakes that we made and do a better job this week.
Hazen does have a pretty good quarterback, just over 1,100 passing yards in 4 games, and he's a good quarterback. How are you really planning to contain him and not let him have a baller game, I guess you could say, against us? Yeah,
he's pretty good. He's got a good frame. He's a big, tall kid, strong kid. I think he benches like 340 pounds. Something crazy, He throws a really good ball. He does a good job of finding uncovered receivers and getting it out quick. And then when he's forced to leave the pocket, he stays calm and keeps his eyes downfield and does a good job finding receivers down the field. And so we'll have our hands full with him. The biggest thing we've got to understand that a good player like that with the talented receivers he has, they're going to make plays. But we've got to be able to capitalize when they make mistakes and force some turnovers.
Is that really their only offensive superstar, I guess you could say, since he does have 1,100 passing yards in 4 games?
Yeah, to have those kind of numbers, you got to have guys catching the ball too, and so they've got several really talented receivers that do a great job of getting open and catching the football and getting yards after the catch. A lot of their touchdowns have been a little 5-yard quick pass and then the kid makes somebody miss and takes it to the house. And so rallying to the football and tackling in space will be very important.
And as I see here, they have a really good linebacker that has just about 40 tackles on the season with six sacks. How are you planning to contain him, I guess not let him in the backfield?
Yeah, him and their quarterback are their 2 inside linebackers, and they're both big, strong kids, and they do a good job of getting off of blocks and getting to the football. And so we've got to make sure that we control the line of scrimmage up front. That's going to be the key to the game offensively, is being able to run the ball and control the clock and keep that quarterback on defense and not catching snaps. And certainly have to be able to account for those 2 linebackers.
All right, thank you for meeting with us today, Coach Carmichael.
Thank you.